Today we are going deeper in how you can use order flow to become insane precise in your trading. Bootcamp number 3 with Fabio, he showed us how you can get a clear idea where the market is going next, and by the use of deep trades and the volume profile, how you can get more wins and avoiding a lot of stop losses. Let's wait no longer and dive in today's video. Check what happened today. Oh, Okay. Alright, let's see if price reacts to... Oh, madre mia, look at this, guys. Let's see what Fabio had to say in Bootcamp number 3. Daily bias. He uses the daily volume of the cash sessions to see where price is most likely going, and he uses it also to get clear targets. What kind of information can we get from these volume profiles? Well, we can see where the market is most likely going. We see the blue areas. These are value areas. If the value areas are moving up, we are in an uptrend. If the value areas are going down, we are in a downtrend. And now here you're saying, well, bro, that is way too easy. Well, of course, we can go a little bit deeper into it, and we have these point of controls. And the point of control can tell us a little bit more specific where price is most likely going. All right, point of control is here. We're going up. Point of control is here, point of control. We are just in an uptrend. All right, here we see a little bit of a retracement, but we are not even breaking the previous value area low with the point of control. So that doesn't mean that we are in a downtrend directly. We are still in an uptrend. What do we have here? We have 1, 2, 3 areas. They are almost on the same level. What can we do? We can merge them. We do right click, merge. And we can do that one more time. Right click, merge. This makes it a bit easier for us because now we see point of control is higher than the previous day. Next day, it's again higher. But as we can see here, we had 4 days of consolidation. Point of control are slightly lower. But if we see something like this, we can select the value area high, because this is a very strong level. And if this one breaks, we can expect a squeeze up. But as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days, nothing. And then it collapsed from this level. Exactly from this level, actually. We could have seen this coming, because what do we see here? Point of control is higher than the previous day. Point of control is lower. Point of control is lower. Point of control is almost the same. And then here, point of control is way lower. So the market is actually trying to tell us already for 4 days that it wants to go down. And if we see something like this, you can just start looking for shorts. But if we want extra confirmation, we can look at the composite profile. I would use 3 months for the composite profile, because then you have a bit more data. And what do we see here? This is the value area high of the composite. That means that all of this was expensive. All these confluences together, 4 days that are trying to tell you we are going down and we are already expensive. Well, that maybe means that we can look for shorts. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 days of shorting sessions where you can see clearly that the point of control is lower, lower, and lower. But we are also reaching the composite point of control, and we are approaching the value area low. So there is a chance that price is going to slow down and that we are maybe getting a reversal or some consolidation. So what can you do with this chart as well before you start your day? Look at the important levels. You can, for example, take out the value area low. Well, that's the 7/10 level. And then we have here the value area low of today that aligns with this low volume node of the previous day. So let's say that is the 920s level. And then we have here the point of control from the composite, and also the high of today, and also a ledge from yesterday. So this can also be quite a strong level. If we break, for example, the 90s today, we can expect that price is going to look for higher prices. And then we can, for example, trade it back to the 200s. But if we fill here, then we maybe stay in this range. If we break this value area low, we can maybe trade all the way back to the value area low of the composite, the 710s. So this is already very valuable information. And if you have this information, you draw it into your chart, and then we can go to the price chart itself. All right, so you just start your day with looking at the cash sessions volume profile, and then you enter the price chart. So what can you do? As you can see here, today we had quite a big leg up. First thing that you just can do is check what happened today. Oh, we see the value area is over here. We are trading above the value area. We are trading quite far away from the VWAP. So this already tells you that at this moment we are quite expensive. Well, we see a very big trade popping up. Let's see what that tells us. Okay. Because of this trade, the complete value area has shifted and there's a biggest motherfucker selling from this point. So this becomes a very big wall for buyers. If buyers are breaking this, we can expect a squeeze. But we are far away from the VWAP. We are expensive, big selling delta. So we can expect price to go down. Let's mark it. For now, that's the most important data from this volume profile. Let's remove it. All right, let's see if price reacts to... Oh, madre mia, look at this, guys. This is quite insane, right? You could literally see this coming. Buyer is getting completely absorbed. We are super expensive, far away from the VWAP, and price just collapsed completely. I also shared this trade inside my Discord. So if you have questions or you just want to know more about order flow, join the Discord in the description below. And what happened afterwards? Afterwards, we touched the VWAP, seller is getting absorbed, and we are moving higher again. We are 1 hour away from market open. And let's have a look what the volume is telling us about this area. Well, as you can see, the sell delta is still biggest over here. So this is still a very thick wall. So what you could do now is just place a limit order here, put your stop above the high and target the VWAP area. That is something that you could do. What you can also do is wait and see what happens here. Well, let's see what happens. Okay, we're not yet approaching. Okay. Big sellers are stepping in. Okay. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. Of course, this is replay mode and I took this trade myself. I didn't took this trade myself, but I saw it afterwards that this level, how strong it is, it's incredible. It's just incredible. But of course, what you can do is wait for a little bit more confirmation because this goes very fast. I'm not yet a big fan of just placing limit orders. I just want to get extra confirmation. But we are trading up. Big buyers getting absorbed, seller getting rewarded, trading up again, buyer is getting absorbed, and here I would maybe look for an entry to trade to the VWAP. But this just showcases you how insanely strong these levels are. All right, this all happens during New York Open. We break the VWAP and we have a very big collapse down. Okay, then this is interesting because we have this collapse down. This is a perfect trade. Big sellers are stepping in, getting rewarded. You can just take this trade and walk away for the day because this is where a lot of traders are getting trapped. After this leg, we are getting some consolidation. Let's just see what you can do here because we had this leg. Okay, let's have a look what this leg is telling us. So what does the volume profile of this leg is telling us? Buyers are protecting this level. We have the point of control over here and we have the VWAP coming up here. Here there are also a lot of buyers trapped. So if we are sellers, we want price to stay below the VWAP and below this level, because then we are trapping buyers and we might can go down. But this can be very dangerous because price is quite choppy and you might look for a breakout or a breakout here or a breakout here. But this will cause a lot of stop losses most of the time, and that of course we don't want. So it's very important to mark these levels and not just jump in with the first big trades that are popping up, because then you would get stopped out here. And then if you think we are going short here, you would get stopped out here and here again and here again. Right, we have our information from the leg, so we can take this one away. Then we check the volume profile of this consolidation phase. Then we can already make it more specific. We have the value area high and the value area low. Of course, what you can try to do at this moment is try to take the bounces from the value area high to the value area low. That is what you can do if you are a scalper at this moment. But if you want to take big trends, I think it's better to wait until we break out clearly. Let's see what price did. Right, as you can see here, this could be a nice scalp. Buyers getting absorbed, sellers getting absorbed. As you can see, this was already 1, 2, 3, 4 times. All right. Oh, whoa, it's going too fast. It's going too fast. All right, we had this area where you can take a few nice scalps. But what is happening then? We have these levels. Price is breaking out of this level with big selling and a candle close under. This can be already your entry. Stop above the candle and then just target whatever you want or trail your stop. If you're a bit more conservative, you can wait for the full breakout of also this buying area. But I think this breakout is already clear enough. I would take this breakout. What you need to have clear for yourself, what model are you trading? Are you a trader that is going to take quick scalps? Well, then you can trade in here. But if you're just a beginner, then I wouldn't try to burn your fingers on this, because this is an area where a lot of traders are getting chopped up. Wait for the clear break, get in, get out and go home. So I hope this explanation will help you a bit with see who is dominating the market and finding the strong levels, the strong areas, and use the data to confirm if price is going to break out or if we are getting a specific move. And maybe one of the most important things, knowing when to sit on your hands. So we have two different types of models. We have the breakout model and we have a ranging model. As you can see, this was clearly a breakout model. In one of my next videos, I will go deeper into both models and see how you can capitalize on it, how to really take those entries, where to place the targets, where to place your stop losses. And of course, we are going to do some more live charting. If you are not yet a bro member, join our Discord and become a bro to never trade alone. Don't forget to subscribe and I see you in the next one. Ciao.